We live in a world of diverse currencies. Each country, or sometimes a group of countries, has its own monetary system. This system is used for buying, selling, and valuing goods and services. Think about it. The United States has the dollar. Japan uses the yen. The euro reigns in many European nations. It can get confusing quickly, right? Now imagine trying to navigate the global marketplace with this jumble of currencies. It would be chaos. International trade would be a nightmare. That's where ISO 4217 steps in. Like a universal translator for money, ISO 4217 provides a standardized system for identifying currencies worldwide. This system is essential for global commerce. It ensures clarity and avoids confusion in financial transactions, whether you're sending money abroad, trading on the stock market, or simply curious about different currencies. Understanding ISO 4217 is key. So buckle up as we demystify this essential financial tool. We'll explore its history, its inner workings, and its impact on our increasingly interconnected world. ISO 4217 sounds complicated. Don't worry, it's simpler than you think. It's just a system of three-letter codes. Each code represents a particular currency. Think of it like airport codes, but for money. Just like JFK represents John F. Kennedy Airport, USD represents the US dollar. These codes are more than just abbreviations. They are vital for clear communication in the financial world. Banks, businesses, and individuals use them every day. This ensures everyone is talking about the same currency. No room for misunderstandings when millions of dollars are on the line, right? But ISO 4217 goes beyond just individual currencies. It also includes codes for precious metals like gold, say U, and silver, say G. Plus there are codes for special drawing rights, SDR. That's an international reserve asset created by the International Monetary Fund, IMF. This standardized system simplifies financial operations. It makes international trade and investment smoother. In short, ISO 4217 is the unsung hero of the global financial system. Let's break down the anatomy of an ISO 4217 currency code. Each code has three parts. First, we have two letters that represent the country or region. For example, US for the United States, JP for Japan, and CA for Canada. Simple enough, right? Next comes a third letter, often the first letter of the currency name itself. USD for US dollar, JPY for Japanese yen, and CAD for Canadian dollar. See the pattern? But what about the euro? Used by multiple countries. It gets its own unique code, EUR. No need to pick favorites. These codes are like little passports for currencies. They provide a quick and easy way to identify them in the global financial system. Think of it like this. In a world of financial jargon, ISO 4217 codes are refreshingly straightforward. Let's bring ISO 4217 to life with some real-world examples. Imagine you're sending money to a friend in the United Kingdom. You'd need to convert your US dollars, USD, to British pounds, GBP. The ISO 4217 codes make this transaction seamless. Or let's say you're a business importing goods from China. You'd likely be dealing with Chinese yuan, CNY. Again, ISO 4217 codes ensure everyone involved understands the currency being used. These codes are everywhere in the financial world. You'll find them on currency exchange boards, international wire transfers, and even on those little price tags at airport duty-free shops. They might seem like small details, but these codes play a big role in keeping the global economy running smoothly. Section 5, ISO 4217 in action, smoothing the wheels of global trade. International trade is the backbone of the global economy. Goods and services flow across borders, connecting businesses and consumers worldwide. But this complex web of transactions relies on a common language for currency. That's where ISO 4217 comes in. Imagine trying to negotiate a deal between a Japanese car manufacturer and a Brazilian coffee producer. Without a standardized currency code system, things could get messy. Misunderstandings over currency values could lead to disputes, delays, and lost business. ISO 4217 eliminates this confusion. It provides a clear and concise way to communicate currency information. This streamlines transactions, reduces errors, and fosters trust between trading partners. In short, ISO 4217 is essential for the smooth functioning of international trade. Section 6. Beyond borders. The role of ISO 4217 in international finance. International finance is another arena where ISO 4217 plays a crucial role. Think about it. Global investment, currency exchange, and international loans all rely on clear and accurate currency identification. Imagine a world without standardized currency codes. Financial institutions would struggle to track transactions, manage risk, and ensure accurate accounting. The global financial system, as we know it, would grind to a halt. Thankfully, ISO 4217 provides the necessary framework for seamless international finance. Its standardized codes facilitate efficient communication and minimize the risk of errors. This fosters stability and promotes growth in the global financial market. Section 7. A History of Harmony, the Origins of ISO 4217. The need for standardized currency codes became apparent in the mid-20th century. The world was becoming increasingly interconnected, and international trade and finance were expanding rapidly. In 1973, the International Organization for Standardization, or ISO, formed the committee. Their goal: to develop a universal system for currency codes. The result was ISO 4217, first published in 1978. This marked a significant step towards harmonizing global financial communication. It provided a common language for currencies, facilitating smoother transactions and reducing the potential for errors. Section 8. Keeping up with change, maintaining the currency code standard. The world of currencies is not static. New currencies emerge and old ones disappear. Just think about the introduction of the euro in 1999, or the recent rise of digital currencies. ISO 4217 needs to adapt to these changes to remain relevant. A dedicated team at ISO is responsible for maintaining and updating the standard. They monitor global currency trends, review proposals for new codes, and ensure the system remains up to date. This ongoing maintenance is crucial for ensuring the continued effectiveness of ISO 4217. It guarantees the standard remains a reliable tool for international trade and finance for years to come. Section 9. The Future of Money, ISO 4217 in a digital world. The rise of digital currencies, like Bitcoin and Ethereum, presents both challenges and opportunities for ISO 4217. These new forms of money exist outside the traditional financial system. They don't necessarily fit neatly into the existing framework of currency codes. However, as digital currencies become more mainstream, there will be pressure to integrate them into the global financial system. This raises questions about how ISO 4217 will adapt to this evolving landscape. Will new codes be created for popular digital currencies? Or will the system need a complete overhaul? Only time will tell. One thing is certain: ISO 4217 will need to remain flexible and innovative to keep pace with the future of money. Section 10. In conclusion, ISO 4217, a silent guardian of global finance. ISO 4217 might not be a household name, but it plays a vital role in our daily lives. This system of currency codes ensures the smooth functioning of international trade and finance. It's the silent guardian that protects us from currency chaos. So, the next time you see those three-letter codes on a currency exchange board or an international wire transfer, take a moment to appreciate their significance. They represent a triumph of international cooperation and a testament to the power of standardization in our increasingly interconnected world. And hey, if you ever find yourself needing to quickly identify a currency from a far-flung corner of the globe, well, now you're fluent in the language of ISO 4217. Go forth and impress your friends with your newfound financial knowledge.